Oh, you want to know something sad, dude, that I learned this weekend? Okay, I'm gonna get a little real with you guys. So, I have this cousin, right? We used to be such great friends because I learned this over the weekend too. It's like we're gonna call him Alan. His name is Alan, all right? Me and Alan used to be great buddies growing up. Like every Christmas we hung out. He slept over at my house all the time. We had a lot of fun, right? Play a lot of video games with each other. We were like very close friends. Like I would even argue he was one of my best friends up until like before I went to high school. Me and Alan reconnect like years later, right? Sort of, not really, like through a couple phone calls, and I realized, damn, things aren't the same anymore. Then fast forward to like today, I heard from my mother, right? My mom texts me saying, hey, remember Alan from when you guys were kids? I think you shouldn't talk to him anymore. I'm like, as if I was still talking to him. I'm like, wait, why? What happened, mom? And she told me that he was spreading rumors about me to the family, right? About how like, you know, I'm like gay and stuff like that, which it's not rumor, that's true. But like he made it seem like it's a bad thing, right? I'm like, what the fuck? Dude, where'd that come from? I was like, that's so weird. Yeah. And like this guy's as old as me too, right? He's an adult. So like, okay, first of all, I don't know why that's even a big deal in the first place, right? But second of all, like, what the fuck did I do? But he's like going around to the family and saying shit like that with implications like I'm up to something, right? Like I'm worse, or like, you know, I'm somehow like lesser than you, or I don't know, like I'm doing something that isn't acceptable. But like I don't even talk to my family that much anymore anyways, which is kind of sad. I'm like not that connected with a lot of my family, with a select few, but it just kind of hurts to know like somebody that I was really great friends with when we were younger and had a great childhood together, right? Because we played so many games. And like all of a sudden, years later, or like not even years, like a decade later, all of a sudden randomly saying that shit. I'm like, oh, that's weird. And then my mom told me because like she talks to my aunts and uncles and they said like, yeah, that's what Alan said. Very weird, right? Sounds like projecting. I'm not gonna say anything, but it could be. Could be. Not gonna try and assume, but like, dude, that was just really shocking because I had good memories. I had like nothing but fond memories of this cousin, right? He seemed like a pretty chill guy. Like I respected him a lot and we had a lot of fun and he was like one of my best gaming buddies. And all of a sudden, like, now I'm like, he's just shit talking me to the family for no reason, right? I'm like, what? That sullies a lot of the good memories that I've had of a person. So I'm like, ooh, don't know how. Alan doesn't sound okay, but that's not your problem. Yeah, exactly. That's not my problem. But something I've learned over the weekend because my mom decided to tell me is like, yo, be careful, right? And not that even because she worries that like I talk to some of like the family and stuff. But I don't get it. I don't know, man. That shit's weird. That shit's weird. Maybe he's just jealous. I don't know about that. Okay, well, to be fair, I do remember. Is this TMI? Like, I do remember when me and Alan were kids, right? He did like to hold my hand a lot, right? And like, you know, he liked to hug me a lot, but that's just normal. But like in an odd, like more like he's rubbing up on me. And then it's like, I was like starting to think, I think he likes me, but that's my cousin, right? So I'm like, it's weird, but maybe it makes sense that you guys are saying he might be projecting because now I'm like thinking back on how he used to behave around me when we were both kids, right? Because it's all coming to me right now. Like I'm thinking, damn, Alan used to be like very touchy with me, right? And like now like, I haven't talked to him in what, over 10 years, really, or be as close to him since then. It's just like, what? I don't know. Sounds closeted, honestly. I don't fucking know, man. That was a time for sure. Like learning about that he really likes me. But I think it stopped at a certain point. I don't know. It was weird. But I think there's a connection there to this somehow. Knowing Alan, right? But that's all I'm gonna say. All right. I hope he figures his shit out. Cause man, that's odd. Learning that from the family is just like, what? That's weird, right? And I think most of my family doesn't even care about that. They're like, oh, who cares, really? It looks more bad on Alan that he's like saying shit like that. You know what I mean? So, which I respect a lot. Thank God. It's not coming off in a way like, oh, the family's like seeing me as like the weird guy. Like, you know, they have the right minds to think Alan's the weird guy there. It's like, oh, thank goodness, man. Right? That's some odd shit. I don't get it. Like, I haven't even talked to you in this long, and you're trying to start shit. Like, what? I don't get it, man. It might be an attention seeky thing. Who knows, man.